Hi, my name is Snjezana. I'm a Localization Program Manager here at NetApp.
What does a Localization Program Manager do?
Well, at NetApp, I would say I'm responsible for the timely localization of content. In my case, it's mainly marketing content, but not only. And I'm the link between in-house localization requesters and vendors.
Mm-hmm. Describe a typical workday at NetApp.
So usually when I come to office, first of all, I check Jira. It's a tool that we use to track our localization projects. The requesters can log in and submit a localization ticket. They attach the file and all the other information, and it's important that I forward the job quickly to the vendor so they can start with the localization. So I check my tickets. I make sure that the right files are attached, that all the information is included.
So what would be a not so typical day?
Well, I think there is, most days are typical after the Jira tickets and the emails. Usually we have some meetings. Yesterday, for example, we had a meeting where we discussed localization projects, bigger projects. We call it like a master meeting, where we are discussing what is in the pipeline, what will be coming in the future. You know, are there some projects that are recurrent? So we are talking about the status of different bigger projects. Sometimes I have a meeting with the vendor because it's just easier, you know, to talk in the meeting than to discuss everything by email. And then we talk not only about projects, but also about processes. For example, I'm currently trying to find out how can we improve the video localization process? How can we make it faster? Or I'm also looking into file types. Are there maybe some file types that we have not localized until now that we need to localize from now on? And I think it's a very diversified role. We also talk to requesters. We also have someone in the team who's working on localization strategies. Sometimes I also have a meeting with her. Then we talk, for example, about legal projects, you know, what's the status on that. It's a really, really diversified role, and this is why I like it so much.
What is it that attracts you most at your job?
I think it's very interesting to work in an international environment. I can talk to people from 15 different countries. Mm-hmm. And we at GPSO make sure that NetApp is successful on an international level. We are facilitating sales. Wenn du mir etwas verkaufen möchtest, dann musst du Deutsch sprechen. Mm-hmm. So you see, if you want to sell something in another country, you just have to make sure you have... Oh yes, it was Willy Brandt.
Willy Brandt,
yeah.
Yes.
And also, you have to really be careful, because I think there is this misconception. People think you study languages and then, you know, you talk in English or Spanish or, I don't know, French all the time. But in fact, what many people do not know, it's a very, very technical profession. Mm-hmm. It's very, how do you say it in English, technologically, you have to be technologically savvy. Mm-hmm. And really interested in technology. So it's actually not a language job, it's a technology job. And you have to really be aware of that. So I spend a lot of time working with tools, with file types. You have to know what is HTML, what is IDML, what is XML, what is a translation management tool, how does this tool connect with this other tool, because nowadays everything is about automation.
What's your advice for the students?
Well, I would say if you like technology and if you are lucky, as I am, to work in a big company in localization, then it can be really a great job. Mm-hmm. And it's a very interesting field.
So thank you very much for the interview, Snjezana.
Thank you, Christian, for being my interview partner and director.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.